like my hair's got to a point where it just doesn't look nice anymore, no matter what I do with it. I straightened it to make it look nicer because it was a state, and now it's just, I don't like it. Oh well, okay, anyway. Hello and welcome back to another video. I thought I'd do another makeup video today because since I'm still in isolation I feel pretty limited on what I can film and all the ideas that I have and I want to film. I need to leave the house. So next week, coming for you. Got some more content, better content, more exciting content. Some more vlogs, I'll be leaving the house and maybe some like food challenges. I've been watching Mark Ferris loads and I've been really enjoying his food challenges, so I want to jump on that bandwagon. So I thought we'd do foundations and concealers today, something that's I just wanted to talk about. So let's start off with the one foundation that I'm wearing. So I've got the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate foundation in F3. It's actually really nice. It sits on the skin quite well. I'm using a primer underneath it. Oh, and it's really nice. It does get quite oily, although I'm just realising it's Conceal and Hydrate when I have oily skin. But with the right powder and primer, this does work well. So yeah, I'm still testing it. I've not had it that long and I'm still using it in different combinations to see what works best for me. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this at the moment. I believe it's £9.99. It is, oh, it's £9. £9 for this. Yeah, I think it's worth £9. Go and get it. Go and try it. Next up, we have ELF. I think it's just called the Flawless Satin Foundation. I've got a new one. This one's in the shade Pearl. I did have it in the shade Snow and Natural. I think I was mixing these and then I was using Natural when I went to Marbella last year and I actually had a tan and I was able to use a darker foundation. How exciting for me. I wasn't using the lightest one in the collection. I really love this foundation. It's not that expensive. I think it's like £7, £6, £7. £7.50. This is one of my favourite foundations and it overtook my love for the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, which is a holy grail for me. Yeah, £7.50, great coverage. It's like medium coverage but buildable. Or you can make it quite sheer if you wanted a sheer coverage. I have oily skin, so these foundations are all for oily skin, unless you put the right primer underneath, I guess. I think ELF are my favourite brands. Drugstore, cruelty-free, cheap. I don't know what more you can want really. I highly recommend. And then we've got the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I had another two, but I had to throw them away because they were empty. These are in the shade Snow, both of them. This is my Holy Grail foundation, my favourite. But I think I prefer the ELF one more, and the more that I use this, the more sheer it gets. I don't know, just because they're really old. I've just fallen out of love with it a bit. So maybe I need to come back to it. £29. I usually get this from Debenhams, where I go into the Brighton store and get them. But yes, I love these. I've been buying these for years. As I said in my palette video, Too Faced is one of my favourite brands, hands down. Such a natural finish. I think you can have this for oily and like combination and dry skin. Obviously works better with the primer, with a primer that suits your skin better. I really love this foundation, but I have gone off it. But I still would repurchase. And then obviously I have the Born This Way concealer in the shade Swan, because I'm a pale bitch. I actually really like this concealer. It's quite thick, but I think it blends. I'm not wearing it at the moment. It's quite a thick consistency and doe foot applicator. I don't know if it's just me, but I find out it blends to nothing. I've got quite dark under eyes because I'm tired all the time. and I just feel like I can still see them. I still wear it for coverage, and sometimes it does work. I guess I need to test it with different foundations, I think. I need to try it out a bit more. But I really like this. I've had it for a really long time. It's lasting me a really long time, but I feel like I'm going to run out soon. Like, I'm going to have to find something similar. But I do really like this, and I want to say £25. Wow, only £4 less than the foundation. It's quite expensive. I think if you have the money, I'd get it, but it's not something that you need in your collection. But yeah, I do love it. I've not tried it for bronzer yet, or contour. I've not tried that. I'm too scared to do that. I wouldn't run to get it, but it is good. I do love it. Then another Too Faced foundation. Sorry, it's a bit dirty. This is the Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation. Oil-free, 14-hour wear, oil control, and photo-friendly. I think I love this more than the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. Also in the colour Snow. It smells amazing. When I'm putting it on my skin, I know this foundation, it will last me the whole day. I know it's reliable. I think this one's £27. Yeah, it's £27. I also got this from Debenhams, I think. It's in a squeezy tube, but then as you can see, but it's a pump. It's really lovely. I really want to repurchase this because it is one of my favourite foundations, and just use this for special occasions. If you have oily skin, I would run and get this. I think this is great. It's one of my favourite foundations. Oh, I just love it. Then I've got the NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat foundation. That's funny. In the shade Creamy Natural, Ivory, and Ivory again. This one I used when I had a tan. When I went to Marbs last year, I have a drugstore version when I went to work every day, because I ain't putting expensive foundation on every day. So I had this, and then these are my normal shade. I really like this, but I think I used it for too long and my skin was a bit started to reject it, as in it started sitting on around my nose funny. I really like this foundation. It's really cheap as well. Oh, it's on sale at the moment. It's £3.50. It was £7, but it's now £3.50. Go and get some. Go and get a couple of these. These are great, especially if you've got oily skin like I have. I recommend. We're not getting rid of it. Now I did also have the NYX. I had to throw it away because I just hated it so much. The NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. I've not seen a bad review about it. I had to seek out a bad review just to see whether they had the same issues as I did. I bought it. It was £15. Such a waste of money. It just sat so horrible on my skin. I hated it so much. It was such a waste of money. I just remember it just looked so cakey and it didn't last, and I just really hated it. So I also had that, but I threw it away because it was just so horrible. It works for other people. It just didn't work for me. And then I got this bargain in TK Maxx. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick Foundation. I tried this. I don't know if I just don't know how to use stick foundations, or whether I just actually don't like it. It doesn't blend. I don't know if I'm the only one that found that. It seemed like when I put it on my face, it seems really nice, but then it won't blend when I need, I don't know, I've been using a beauty blender, like a sponge, and I have brushes, but I don't have a dedicated foundation brush. So I tried using all of them, and whether, I don't know, whether I'm just not using the right brush to spread it out. I got it in TK Maxx, so it was not full price, but I don't know if they even sell this anymore. It was 27. I think I paid 15? 12? Something under 15 quid. Then I had the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation, £27. got a buy pump if you want a pump, bit of a rip off. I finished the bottles, so I've thrown them away, but I went back in there for something else and they gave me some samples. So I have a couple of MAC sample foundations and also a MAC powder, but I just keep them together. I use these when I literally have no foundation. But now I've learnt to buy a couple of foundations at a time when I have money to. So then times like these, like now when I'm about to move out next month and or I'm on furlough, I have enough makeup now to get me through the next couple of months before, you know, when I have some more money and I can buy makeup again. I'm going to include these. This is not foundation or concealer, but it's the NYX Bear With Me Hemp Blotting Paper. So you get 50 sheets. It's in this little packaging, it's like that. And special little sheets banish excess oil to help you blot your way to a fresh matte finish and a happy face. I must admit, I think I tried this once and I just don't really think it did anything. It's like post-it notes. I need to do a testing video or just use the products that I actually purchase. And yeah, that's my collection really. This will be quite a short video. But as I say, next week I'll be going to Brighton. I'm getting some new items for the house, and I'm going with my friend Bryony, so I'll vlog that. I can do a little haul, and as I'm able to leave the house, I can do some other content that I've got planned. I've got loads of ideas I want to do, but as I'm just a bit limited at the moment, just thought maybe we'll go through my makeup collection and just have a chat. Yeah, but yeah, let me know what foundations and stuff you have below and anything that you think I might need to try out. The XX Revolution got released the other day, so I might go into Superdrug or Boots or somewhere in Brighton on Tuesday and pick some bits up and have a look at that. So yeah, anyway, thank you very much for watching and listening to me, and don't forget to like and please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!